Good afternoon and welcome to Take Two on Tuesday. I'm Karen Love, Mayor of Gulfport, Florida. So back in November, I talked to you about property taxes. Mostly I was asking you to look at your tax bill, make sure you were receiving your homestead exemption and your Save Our Homes exemption if you thought you qualified for that. So today is a little bit different. Today what I want to do is to talk about 3 of the 8 tax bills coming out of the House, okay? 3 seem to be advancing a little quicker, and that's what I want to focus on. I want you to know that when I talk about these 3 bills, all of them, or I should say none of them, attack school taxes. So school taxes are protected, and the other thing that you need to know is in all 3 of these bills, there are provisions that fire, police, and first responder expenses cannot be cut. So you cannot reduce spending on those 3 items. So you're protected. By the way, school taxes make up 34% of your tax bill. So the 3 bills I want to reference, one is Tax Bill 203. And what that does is it phases out taxes on homesteaded properties by $100,000 per year, okay? So what they're doing is they're increasing your homestead exemption by $100,000 a year for the next 9 years, okay? In reality, most of us don't own properties that can take another $900,000 exemption, okay? That would probably put a little bit of an unfair burden onto our businesses and to our renters. House Bill 209, it raises the homestead across the board to $200,000, okay? The homestead exemption, $200,000, whereas most of us probably are at $50,000 right now. But that is only for insured properties. So if you are not insured, if you own your house outright and you're not insured, you would not qualify for this benefit at all. The last one I want to make mention of is House Bill 213. It affects the Save Our Homes exemption. So Save Our Homes, I mentioned that in November, that caps your taxable value every year. It cannot exceed more than 3% of the previous taxable value, okay? What this bill proposes to do is take that 3%, and instead of saying it's capped every year, it's capped at 3% for over a 3-year period of time. It also addresses non-homesteaded properties, and that they would then be capped. Their taxable value could not raise any more than 10% over a 3-year period of time. So I really encourage you, the time is of the essence. If you're in favor of these bills or you're opposed to these bills, to please write immediately, email Representative Linda Cheney, she represents us in Gulfport, or Senator Nick DeSigley. As you can see, the addresses are online. If there's something you want me to talk about, reach out to me at klove@mygulfport.us. Have a good day.